Hello everyone, I'm Sean from Barry Digital Media and I hope you are doing well. And today we are looking at YouTube, and this should be a good episode because YouTube is a massive platform with a large marketing strategy. And so I'm going to touch upon that. And I mean, just looking at YouTube quickly, it's a platform with over 2.5 billion monthly users on it. People use it for all sorts of things like how-to guides, looking at video games, looking at movies, to help with their purchase decisions. They have lots of creator partnerships from just your everyday guy to much larger brands, and they've actually been able to keep up to date with all sorts of different all sorts of different trends, let's say, like the introduction to like the introduction of the short videos, where I mean it's like the modern day channel surfing, but I think they saw that with other platforms and integrated it into their own platform, and apparently it's doing quite well. I think it has over 50 billion daily viewers. So YouTube, a long lasting organization with but still leading. But let's dive in a little bit and just see what YouTube is all about these days. So, taking a look at some recent news for YouTube, it looks like they're heading into broadcasting live sports. Like for the NFL, it's going to be a global broadcast, I understand. It looks like they're picking up Sesame Street, so more TV integration into YouTube. But it's not all sunshine and roses. It looks like Nepal is blocking Facebook, X, and YouTube and others for not registering with their government. So that looks like a strange occurrence for them. So I'm sure they're worried about that, but trying to work with Nepal to figure that out. Taking a look just at Google Trends for the search term YouTube, it does look like YouTube was declining a little bit, but it does seem to be picking up in the past couple of months here, since about late July and now in August. It seems to be doing better. But if I'm taking a look at the related queries, it looks like the YouTube music channel and then the YouTube playables, which is actually surprising for me, seems to be breaking out, but it's not all great. It does look like there's still a lot of music being stolen from the YouTube from YouTube converter MP3 services that are out there. I, I do recommend getting a music platform in general. I find that it's a quality of life boost. But anyways, let's continue to go on. Taking a look at, and then it also looks like a lot of YouTube transcripts. That seems to be a related query as well. And I wanted to go down a little bit more into the music channel and playables, just to check that out quickly. And it looks like it has been steady for quite a while, although in May that seems to have dropped quite a bit. So it looks like that's doing pretty well. And then in music, music is a little bit surprising as well. YouTube music channel was going nowhere, but then in March of 2025, it seems to explode, and then it seems to have dropped out once August came. Um, so that is very, very surprising. But I'm not looking too deeply into the YouTube music channel or playables at this time. I'm really taking a look at YouTube as a whole and trying to get their marketing strategy. In 2025, YouTube's marketing landscape is defined by three key pillars: short form video, YouTube Shorts, AI driven optimization, and creator centric ecosystem. The platform's marketing efforts are focused on driving engagement, community building, and conversations. The strategic emphasis has shifted simply by uploading content to a more data informed, multi format approach that leverages new technologies and audiences and behaviors. Music marketing, in particular, has become highly integrated with short form content and direct artist to fan engagement. YouTube's marketing targets a broad user base, but successful strategies in 2025 are highly segmented and focused on specific user behaviors and interests. Behavioral targeting. The audience is segmented based on what they watch, how long they watch, and their interaction patterns. This includes lean back viewers who watch on TV and lean forward viewers who interact on mobile. Demographics. While broad, successful campaigns in 2025 are increasingly targeted to specific age groups, Gen Z on Shorts, for example, and their unique consumption habits. Interest and intent. Brands and creators focus on reaching people with specific interests and intents, such as do it yourself enthusiasts, gamers, or those interested in educational content. This is driven by YouTube's AI, which pays attention to viewers, not just videos. The primary objectives of a successful YouTube marketing strategy in 2025: increased watch time and audience retention. This remains a core metric as it signals to the algorithm that content is high quality and engaging. Boost click through rates. Optimize titles and thumbnails to drive clicks from search results and recommendations. Grow subscribers and follower account. Build a loyal community that returns for more content. Drive conversions. For businesses, the goal is to drive traffic to a website, generate leads, or increase sales through shoppable ads and clear call to actions. Enhance brand awareness and storytelling. Use the platform to build a strong brand and personality. To build a strong brand personality and tell compelling narratives. The music industry's marketing on YouTube has evolved to be highly strategic and multifaceted. Music video visualizers, high quality official music videos, are still crucial for creating a strong impression and are often the centerpieces of release. Lyric videos. These are popular and easy to produce, engaging videos who want to sing along in helping with search discovery. Live performances. Live session videos and concert clips showcase an artist's skill and provide evergreen content. Strategic use of shorts. Artists use shorts to create teaser clips, behind the scenes contents, and participate in viral challenges and trends. The key is to grab attention instantly with a strong visual or bold lyric. Collaborate with niche creators. Instead of just big name influencers, artists are partnering with niche creators who have highly engaged audiences. Fan-centric content. Behind the scenes videos, Q&A sessions, and vlog build a narrative around the artist, creating a personal connection with the fans. Pre-release campaigns. Use YouTube to build hype with teasers, short studio footage, and announcements. YouTube shopping and monetization. Artists can use shoppable links and other monetization features to sell merchandise and music directly on the platform. Advertising and monetization. Advertising on YouTube has become sophisticated, focusing on interactivity and AI. Ad formats, skippable and non-skippable ads. These remain stable, but the creative must be compelling. A strong hook is essential for skippable ads. Bumper ads, interactive ads, AI and automation, AI-powered targeting. YouTube's AI uses predictive audience targeting to serve ads to users most likely to engage or convert. Performance max campaigns. Automated bidding optimizes ad placements across YouTube and other Google properties. Dynamic creative optimization. AI helps test different ad creatives and automatically scales the best performing versions, boosting click-through rate. Conclusion. In 2025, YouTube's marketing is a complex, data driven discipline. Success hinges on a deep understanding of audience behavior, a strategic mix of content formats, especially shorts, and a willingness to embrace new technologies like AI. For both brands and music artists, the platform is not just a place to host videos, but a powerful ecosystem for building community, driving culture, and achieving specific business goals. So that did seem to get a little bit muddy throughout it. Again, I think YouTube did get, or I think Gemini here did get confused a little bit of what I was asking and the information that I was hoping for. But let me just take a quick second to see if I can remember. Oh yeah. So that's one of the things that was interesting. I wasn't aware of lean back and lean forward um, classifications of different kinds of users who use YouTube. So, hmm. So let's just make a quick query here um, about looking forward about YouTube's marketing strategy. And I think that might help fill some of the holes that the original response gave us. Looking forward to 2026, YouTube's marketing strategy will be deeply integrated with artificial intelligence, moving beyond simple content creation to a more personalized and automated ecosystem. The platform will continue to champion a barbell content approach, leveraging the high velocity, trend driven nature of shorts for discoverability and brand awareness, while simultaneously investing in long form, high value content such as video podcasts and documentaries. To build a deep viewer loyalty and drive significant watch time, authenticity will be the cornerstone of a successful channel, with creators prioritizing reliable storytelling and behind the scenes content that humanizes their brand. Furthermore, as YouTube competes directly with traditional television, marketers will increasingly create episodic and lean back content optimized for TV screens while diversifying their revenue streams beyond ad revenue to include e commerce, memberships, and direct fan support, all enhanced by AI driven tools that streamline everything from content optimization to audience segmentation and ad creation. Okay, that was a pretty good response. So I'm going to move on a little bit here and just take a look at YouTube, how YouTube's channel themselves is doing. Let me just switch this. Okay, so I'm taking a look at YouTube channel specifically right here. So we have a lot of content, but let's take a look at the channel as a whole right now. So it does seem like it has a whole lot of followers, about 31 million of them, and it also looks like it has about over and almost 6,000 pieces of media in the channel, but the engagement rate seems to only be about 0.13%. And what is surprising, or what we can also see inside the followers here, is that it seems to go through waves. So there'll be moments where a lot of users will just drop off, but then a whole lot of users will drop or will subscribe to the channel. So, oh, here, perfect. This chart over here gives a good demonstration about what I mean. There's big moments of downturn, but then there'll be big moments of upturn as well. So, I mean, I think that just makes sense because it is the platform that is yeah, because it's the platform that a whole lot of other people use as well. So it makes sense that that it would have a constant stream of people going upwards and downwards. But if I take a look at the channel itself, there's many things that I like about it. Probably the first thing that I like about it is that it has these different categories that you can look at to get inspiration from. So, like charting a course. So this one looks like it's all about traveling. So that looks like a lot of fun. These ones here, it's about the ranking of different trends. So let's say if there's a bunch of movies or animes that you want to rank, then content creators will sort them out either with the community or on their own. Then it also has a section for music as well, which is a large portion of YouTube's interaction with their community. And it was really one of the first places where you could go online to watch or listen to music. And it looks like they're featuring an area for music debuts. Has a category for fastest music videos to 1 billion views. So that's pretty good. Looks like there's also, I think these are, oh, okay. So this is actually what I wanted to get into a little bit um, right now. It looks like they are celebrating 20 years of being around. So um, I guess right here they're focusing on videos that are almost 20 years old. So they have one, Me at the Zoo. They have Justin Bieber here singing a cover. Chocolate Rain, and they have the top banner here also featuring that 20-year anniversary as well. Um, and so I also asked Gemini here to give us a little bit more context about YouTube's 20th anniversary. So let's go into this a little bit. YouTube, the global video sharing platform, celebrated its 20th anniversary in 2025. Founded by Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim, the company registered its domain on February 14th. Oh, sorry, excuse me. The company registered its domain on February 14th, 2005. The first video, Me at the Zoo, was uploaded by Karim on April 23rd, 2005, making a pivotal moment in the history of online media. Over the past 2 decades, YouTube has transformed from a simple video sharing site into a global powerhouse influencing culture, media, and entertainment. The anniversary highlighted the platform's evolution from the rise of viral content in the first million view video to the introduction of features like live streaming, YouTube Shorts, and a vast ecosystem of content creators. So that's pretty interesting. I did not know that this video down here was the first video ever uploaded. So it looks like he's just talking about elephants. Very good. So let's continue on. Um, and so one of the things that we mentioned was the YouTube creators, and this is a large portion of the YouTube ecosystem. One of the things that people really love to do is they like to record content and then share it on YouTube and really make their own channel. So if we take a look at some of these topics here, there's one about making like beauty creators. So they're trying on all sorts of cosmetics on their skin and giving a first-hand reaction to it. There's ones about increasing their income with YouTube shopping. There's tutorials here about using the back end of YouTube. Um, Communities, creating effects. Let's see, mid-roll ads. So I'll get to my next topic here. That's another thing that I do like about their strategy right here for the YouTube creators. It has a bunch of tutorials and tips on it, which seems to help support the community as a whole. And I imagine if I were to go into this, it would probably have a lot of frequently answered questions. And then so, like this one right here, understanding copyright strikes. Um, when you're a creative person, you are testing those boundaries, and you may step on somebody's toes, and perhaps one of these content and understanding one or looking at this video and trying to understand their policy around copyright might help you in that scenario. Similar with that, there's also a get started on YouTube video here. So it seems like there's a lot of support on this channel specifically. YouTube creators. And then if I take a look even at their X profile for YouTube creators, this is something that I like as well. It seems like they're putting out a lot of support as well for things like for YouTube creators. So here are a couple statements that they put. The last thing you had to search for a video. Big things have small beginnings. Every upload counts. The world needs your content. Keep creating. Finding hidden gems in your old footage. Your hard work doesn't go unnoticed. What's a mic check phrase that's becoming your ritual? And then I like comments like this. Show us a pic of your recording setup right now. Posts like these are great because it helps to potentially engage the community. So, I mean, there's this guy right here. He's just doing it on, I don't know, a DS. I think this is a joke, but you could set up a YouTube studio where it's just a DS and have a YouTube studio, and that's one of the really nice things about YouTube. It's just that it's very accessible for lots of people. As long as you have a microphone and an internet connection, you can make your own channel. So you have these nice studios as well. You have this very nice studio as well. I don't know if that one's real, but yeah, very nice. This one looks very invested, let's say. Another great one. Oh, a picture of a dog. Okay, so and then a picture of a cat. So lots of great engagement here on X. And then I was also taking a look at their Instagram channel here. And then this actually looks like they changed their direction a bit. And I think why they did that for Instagram, and then even on their regular YouTube channel, which we'll get into in a moment, is they're using Instagram and X more as an awareness platform to help bring more attention onto YouTube as a platform as a whole. And then hopefully you'll be reminded of YouTube and continue to use their product. And then so if we take a look at some of the content here, it is very varied, but I think it's all just to get attention. In contrast to what we were just looking at, there's no content here to support the content creator community. It's just interesting things like this. I don't know. Is that sushi that's made in a panda head? Or it looks like Sabrina Carpenter here released another video, and they're doing some sort of dance. All right, very nice. And then, I took a look at one of these videos here. I forget which one. Let's check it out. And so, I mean, it's a pretty interesting video. It's basically a video about how you can take a pineapple and get rid of all the eyes on it so you can eat it easily. And YouTube decided to post that because it is pretty interesting. That is one thing that YouTube is really great at and known for, and that's just posting content where you find interesting ways of doing regular tasks. So this video in particular, let's give it a refresh. Hopefully it continues to have my post, but okay, well, that's loading up. Let's take a look at X's YouTube account. And again, it seems like it's just talking about what's going on, and no support for the YouTube creators specifically. But I think that's okay. Here, going back to the original news post, it looks like they're talking about the NFL, so that seems relevant. Again, football, trying to engage the community by asking questions about Halloween. Let's see, more about the music, more about football, global. Oh, more about football here, more football. So it looks like on their X they are really pushing their NFL live stream that they're going to do. In fact, I mean, it seems like it's probably 90% football. So, I mean, that's very good. I guess they are hoping to have a big response from that. And so we actually discovered something that might be interesting here. Um, so I refreshed the page and it looks like the preview isn't coming up. So I am wondering if they took down the video because the engagement rate here is just under 4%. So maybe it's not doing too well. Maybe it wasn't doing too well and they decided to take the video down. So while that's retrieving the data again, let's see if we can find that photo again. Something to do with pineapples. Pineapple. Oh, no. Pineapples, pineapples, pineapples. Interesting. So I think I had analyzed a video that YouTube deemed wasn't doing well by the looks of it, and so they took it down. Which is all right. A little bit of content curation. Nope, not there. Okay, let's pick another video then. Let's take a look at this Sabrina one. Actually, hold on. Oh yeah, okay. So let's put that into this tool. Analyze the video. Oh, all right, let's just give that a second here, and then we should get some of the data. Oh, the difference is night and day. I mean, it does make sense because it is a celebrity video here, but now the engagement has jumped up significantly, up to 26%. Um, so yeah, now this one has great has great engagement to it, and it shows that it shows that having the right content can really make a big difference. Anyways, so that was a pretty interesting review of YouTube altogether. Um, it seems to be a platform that's just constantly growing and evolving. Like it was saying beforehand, we are getting much more personalized videos that match more closely to what we match closer to our own interests, and yeah. It's going to be interesting just to see how it continues to evolve and grow, and how such a massive platform continues to influence us and continues to hold our attention. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you liked it, please like and subscribe or leave a comment. Thank you.